Do you think, what's your opinion, do you think he will run?
Well, it seems like the appetite's there, and if the appetite's there, people like Gavin Newsom, they're not going to reject power. So, I think this would be a great grift for him, even if he, didn't get very far. So, I think he will run, and the reason why it's very obvious he's putting the signs out there is that he has focused his attention on President Donald Trump every single day. If you look at his Twitter feed, it's all just completely bashing the president every single day instead of focusing on himself and his state that he's leading.
Now, Stephanie, I want to talk about Minnesota, where reportedly ex-CNN host Don Lemon was caught in an anti-ICE, ICE is obviously the Immigration Customs Enforcement mob, an anti-ICE protest, wait for it, in a church. Yeah, there was a protest in a church. Don Lemon was there. You can see that on the screens right now. Well, a judge has reportedly declined to sign off on charges against Lemon, linking him with the protest. But, Stephanie, just on a broader note, what does it say about the current state of things if we have these so-called activists protesting in the sacred area of a church?
It's just totally vile and disgusting what happened. It's an embarrassment. And I am not surprised that Don Lemon got let off the hook here. That was actually my prediction on a segment earlier today before it happened. And it's because it seems like the left always gets away with everything. And Don Lemon claimed he was doing journalism there. But it's interesting because if you actually looked into the details of his day, he seemed like he was in on it, like he knew all about it. And let's say, for example, he didn't actually know about it. There was a point in time where he got to the church and he still had the opportunity to not go in. He should have paused for a moment and said, hey, you know what? Interrupting a church service, that actually might be illegal. So maybe we all shouldn't go in there. But instead, he let these people go in there. He went in there and then he proceeded to, slam the pastor with just absurd questions when the pastor was kindly asking him to leave and to stop making people feel uncomfortable. And I can't get the picture of the children sitting in the chairs, terrified, frightened by what was happening. And these are in the times where people are doing violent acts in churches and violent acts in schools. So why wouldn't you think that somebody might hurt you? So again, it's really just a horrific thing that happened. And thankfully, there was some accountability. Some of the people who were the leaders of this protest were charged today. So that's good news. But I just hope that this sends a message to everyone else that this isn't going to be tolerated in the United States. Our Constitution will not be trampled like this. And so, again, very disappointed about the Don Lemon situation. But, people are going to have to decide if they want to keep tuning in to somebody like him because, he has his YouTube channel now.
Yeah. Well, I'm never surprised by the depravity and the depths that the left sink to. Stephanie Hamill, always great to chat to you. Thanks so much, and we'll chat again soon.